dish is like one of the most common dish Chinese people cook, and no matter where you're from, one member of your family must know how to cook this, and we call this 番茄炒蛋, which literally means tomatoes stir-fried with in ancient Chinese is 飞嘎炒蛋. And my grandma always cooked this a little bit differently from what people usually cook, and I think it's a little different just from the south and north, and the taste is slightly different, but anyways, and this is one of the easiest dish you can cook ever. So 今日我擺咧係呢是一蛋，一番茄，一洋葱，煮嘅辰光就是世界都擺嚟咗就嚟食啦。The most important thing in Chinese cooking is the 火候, which means the control of fire. And in China, you won't often see electronic stoves just because electronic stoves won't have the real fire, and you will miss this essential part of cooking. And when my grandma cooks, she always teaches me in Shanghainese, but I would respond back in Mandarin since that's the language I'm more fluent in. And I spoke with my friends in Mandarin, with my teachers in Mandarin at school, so Shanghainese is definitely something that I wasn't very comfortable with. Being able to speak Chinese or Shanghainese to me is essential to my connection with my homeland. For example, this year when I was watching the New Year Gala, which is a performance we watch every year on New Year's Eve of Chinese New Year, I found out that I already lost some of the slangs that I used to speak all the time, and not being able to understand that part of the performance definitely deterred my whole understanding of the performance that night. And for a friend that I watched this performance with this year, she's the second generation Chinese American. She could kind of understand when her parents were speaking Chinese, but she couldn't understand when they talk fast. So when she was watching the performance with me, she wasn't able to understand any part of that and was very confused by what's going on in the performance. This dish, however, you can seldomly find at a restaurant because there's just no hard skills required in cooking this dish. Usually it's more like a home dish that people have at home with their family. Everything is ready and it's supposed to look a little bit more colorful, but I guess this is as fast as I can do. Ta-da!